Hi everybody, Gina Marie here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm getting ready to do an all signs video, so take it how it resonates and leave the rest behind. Whenever you find this video, you were meant to find it. All right, everyone, let's see where the cards want to take us today. All right, everybody, if you'd like to join my newsletter, become a love and lighter, you can go to tarotbyginamarie.com. Also, I have a free Introduction to Tarot webinar, and in that webinar, I teach you the meanings of the Ace of the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free for me. If that's something you're interested in, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. All right, everybody, if you'd like to become a love and lighter, did I say that? You can go to tarotbyginamarie.com. Maybe I need to go into hermit mode. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. In your recent past, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. Page of Wands is a card of communication, but it's a card of somebody who wants something fresh, new, and exciting. Queen of Pentacles is somebody loving, nurturing, caring, and abundant. Three of Pentacles is all about building foundations for relationships and collaborations. In your current energies, we have the Fool, the Empress, and the Nine of Cups. The Empress is all four queens and the High Priestess rolled into one. The Fool is wanting to take that leap of faith forward. Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment. In your potential final outcome, we have the Ace of Cups. Balance is temperance in this deck. And the Eight of Pentacles. Temperance, balance, patience, healing, reconciliation, energy. Ace of Cups is a new beginning in love, a new beginning with something you love. It is the flow of emotion. Eight of Pentacles is somebody putting in the work to become their Nine of Pentacles independent. Now, we have to see how all of this correlates to the Hermit. Now, let's start clarifying. Page of Wands. Why is the Page of Wands here? Now, take the reading how it resonates. Roles can be reversed. I could be talking about you or someone's energy connected to you. Why is the Page of Wands here? Talk to me about this Page of Wands. Why is this Page of Wands here? Why is the Page of Wands here? Why is the Page of Wands here? Why is this Page of Wands here? Yeah. Okay. I'm laughing because when I read tarot, it's like somebody is in my head talking to me because I can hear the messages. So as I'm shuffling for this Page of Wands, all of a sudden the King of Swords pops out, and it's, yeah, somebody wants something fresh, new, and exciting. They're cutting out, and all I could hear is they're cutting out a whole bunch of crap because they're tired of holding back. And it was like, boom, boom. And I was like, okay. So we have, with the Page of Wands, we have the King of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's cutting out a whole bunch of stuff. It's like, I feel like they're cutting off the dead weight so that they don't have to hold back anymore. It's like getting rid of the old baggage so that they can move forward. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? It's like with this Queen of Pentacles, I feel liberated. I feel like I'm the Nine of Pentacles. I feel liberated and free to go do what I want to do now. And I feel like I can. Because whatever it was, I got rid of whatever baggage I needed to cut off here with the King of Swords. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles is being clarified by the Star and the Two of Wands. Yeah. Hopes, wishes, dreams, desires. I'm able to go towards them now. So it's like feeling the stability of the Queen, being able to go after what I want, and now setting the intentions to move forward. Yeah, whatever this was, it was kind of like, you know what? I want to go in a different direction, and I can't move freely if I have all this baggage with me. So it's kind of like, and I give that explanation of moving, and it's like you go into your vanity and you open up your vanity, and you know that whatever you take with you, you got to pay the movers per weight to take. So you go into your vanity and go, okay, out, 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 out. Haven't seen this in 20 years. Out, 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 out. And you throw a whole bunch of shit. And you're left with like something so like, just like 5 items out of like 50 that you had crammed in there. Because you're like, nope, I can't take this other stuff with me. Nope, don't need it, don't want it. That's what I feel like you did here. You purged a whole bunch of stuff. Whether it was old relationships, old ideas, old ways of thinking, past pain, people, whatever it was, you were like out because you felt like they were holding you back. And you're like not doing it anymore. Feeling free, single, independent. It's like being able to go, and take a breath. That's what I feel there. Three of Pentacles. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Talk to me about these Three Pentacles. Why are they here? Yeah. Three of Pentacles is being clarified by the Three of Cups. Yeah, and the Magician. Where it comes to relationship building now, we're building with a lot of love. Why? Because with the Magician here, I am the master of my own destiny. It's like, this is what I've always wanted. Three of Cups, I also feel that you're building relationships here without a third energy present. Without whatever this was holding you back, without that third energy present. Because you got rid of it. Because you're like, look, Magician, master of your own destiny. But it's like, on the Rider-Waite deck, like having all four aces, like having all the tools you need, it's like you've always had it. And I want to tell you, even if you don't feel like it, and sometimes in my reading, even if the Magician doesn't come up, I want you to realize that you are the master of your own destiny. You have everything you need to change your life at any point in time. Don't ever feel like you are stuck, because you are not. You're stuck because your mind is telling you that you're stuck, but you're not. Current energies: Fool, Empress, Nine of Cups. Empress. Why is the Empress here? Talk to me about the Empress. Empress attracts. Empress knows her worth and value. Why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here? Talk to me about the Empress. Yeah. Empress is being clarified by the Four of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this is somebody recognizing their worth and value. Wanting a relationship. I mean wanting a stable relationship, an honest adult relationship. Wanting something real. This is somebody who wants something new and fresh. And with the Seven of Pentacles here, in divine timing, this new beginning is happening because somebody has found their worth and value. The Fool. Why is the Fool here? Possibly finding your worth and value after you cut out a whole bunch of people, or a whole bunch of things, or ways of thinking. Maybe you healed. Fool. Why is the Fool here? What are we doing here with this Fool? Are we taking this leap? Taking the leap of faith forward, yes. Temperance. Balance, patience, healing. Reconciliation energy. Six of Wands. Victory after a long battle. Yeah. Ready to open up your heart, keeping things in balance, moving forward. Wow. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Why is the Nine of Cups here? Why and why? Why is the Nine of Cups here? Five of Cups, because we have let go of what is no longer working. And possibly what is no longer working is not getting equal give and take. Possibly not giving to yourself. So we're getting our wish fulfillment. It's almost like I equate this to, like, let's say, for example, because I live here in the United States. And I used to live in Ohio. I grew up in Ohio. Love Ohio. Well, then many years later, I decided to move to Florida. Well, the climate in Florida is very different from Ohio. I had a whole bunch of winter coats and boots, and I had like a scraper for my car to scrape all the ice off of it. I didn't need any of that in Florida. So it's like purging what you don't need to move forward. I didn't need to have 6 boxes of winter coats, boots, and, an ice scraper. I didn't need it when I went to Florida. And I feel like that's what you did here. Whatever you wanted to, because I felt like, look at this, he's traveling light on this adventure. Fool travels light. But I feel like here, for some reason, you wanted to go in a different direction. And whatever you were carrying or whatever you were holding on to wasn't part of that journey. So you liberated yourself from it with this King of Swords. Because you didn't want to hold back anymore. No longer. And I don't know why I felt the need to tell you that. But it's like I keep staring at this. Like we have liberated ourselves from something, someone, and it's like we feel free now to actually move forward. move forward to what we want, finding our worth and value, possibly finding the relationship we want, finding that new beginning, because now the timing is right, because now we're an energetic match for it, because we see our own worth and value. Potential final outcome. Ace of Cups, balance, which is temperance, and the Eight of Pentacles. Balance. Temperance. Why is temperance here? Balance, patience, healing, reconciliation energy. A lot of angel energy here. Why is temperance here? Why is temperance here? Why? Why is temperance here? Why? Why is temperance here? Temperance is being clarified by the King of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. As we put our life into balance, we feel the stability of this King of Pentacles. I feel like maybe a relationship comes in here with this Six of Cups. If it's not a relationship, this is just you in some ways feeling good about where you're at. Like feeling good about where you're at in life. Think about it. You've purged, you let stuff go. You realize you're the master of your own destiny. Now you have, it's like recognizing your self-worth and value and just moving forward. Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups here? So for some of you, because now we know our worth and value and we're putting things into balance, moving forward, feeling victorious, it's feeling the stability. Now possibly a Six of Cups relationship can come in. Or maybe it can come back. Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups here? New beginning in love. New beginning with something you love. It is the flow of emotion. Yeah. Three of Wands. Plotting and planning to move forward and enthusiastically embracing the change. It's whatever you purged, whatever you let go of. If it was a person, if it was past pain, if it was old ideas, whatever it was, it literally liberates you. It's like I feel like the albatross from around my neck is gone and I can run free. That's the feeling I feel. Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Talk to me about this Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? I feel like this is you putting in the work. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? You know, and it's funny because sometimes on my videos, people are like, I'm tired of putting in the work. I've already put in the work. How much work do I have to put in? And yeah, you sound like that every time I read that comment. Life is not a race, okay? As in, yes, it has a beginning when you're born and, you know, when you die, yes. But I like to look at it as it's a journey. Because you have free will, you can go in a whole bunch of different directions. So working on yourself, putting the work in on you is a never-ending journey. You will never stop putting the work in on you. Some days you may have to work on feelings of insecurity or work on your self-worth or standing up for yourself. But it's always, you're always going to have to put the work in on you. Two of Cups and Judgment. As you put the work in on you, I want to say, here come partnerships and relationships. I want to say that are going to start to value you. Judgment, heeding to the calling of the life you were meant to live because you're putting the work in on you. Hermit. I believe this is you now going into hermit mode. Hermit mode, and now I want to say taking a pause after all of the work that has been done. The liberating, the finding your worth, the moving forward, the dropping the burdens, the going after your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your desires, possibly a relationship coming in or coming back from the past. Now living the life you were meant to live because you liberated yourself from something here. This is you taking a pause. This is you sitting in the silence going, wow, wow. Look at how far I've come. That's what I feel like this is. Wow. Yeah, look at that. Look at how far you've come. Now we've established some healthy boundaries. Not letting anybody trample our boundaries. Wow, this is a beautiful read. This is a beautiful read. You should love yourself enough that you're always willing to put the work in. Always, because you're worth it. Always. All right, what does the universe want to say? What else does the universe want to tell you? What else does the universe want to say? The World. Two of Cups. And the King of Pentacles. Wow. And the Two of Cups is being crossed by the Strength card. Wow. Where it comes to partnerships and relationships, having the strength. Having the strength to shut the door on the old so that we can feel like this King of Pentacles. Where didn't we have the King of Pentacles here? Right here. Yeah. As we put our life into balance, feeling the stability of this King of Pentacles, we have a Six of Cups relationship possibly coming in. Where it comes to relationships, have the strength. In an aspect, have the strength to shut the door. Shut the door on the old. Shut the door on where you're not being valued. Shut the door on what doesn't feel good so that you can feel the stability. You should always feel the stability in your relationships. If you don't feel the stability in a relationship, you need to rethink that relationship. And you may need to let it go. All right, everybody, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. If you like the content that I have, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a much in-depth personal reading with me, or if you'd like to learn the meanings of the Ace through the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free from me, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. Love and light, everybody.